So, I booked this trip 4 months ago. I think I booked it in December, November or December. And I saw that advertised that Hans Zimmer was going to be played by the Toronto Symphony Orchestra. So I really wanted to be part of that. I thought there was an opportunity I really wanted to see, because it's very hard to see film music like that being played. You know, Hans Zimmer is one of my favorite film music makers. So, and I also thought that this would be a perfect experience for Mary Kay, and I figured I will just dress it up really nice. So I thought, let's go with the train, then we don't have to worry about traffic. And then I thought, okay, then we're gonna have a nice dinner in Toronto, and we'll pick a hotel for the night, so we don't have any stress, any worry about going home, and we could just take our time and relax and really enjoy what we came for. So I really wanted to do that, so I pushed it through. And I only told Mary Kay afterwards, after it was all booked, that she was gonna go with me. Basically, I told her, you coming with me? So here we have arrived at the Belleville train station. We're in the waiting room. Our train will be 9 minutes late, so, but here's our trip. It's gonna start. No power out, no power still at home, as far as I know, but I got everything taken care of. So, Mary Kay's in the bathroom for a minute. And we're early. We're on the train now, we're moving. We're going to Toronto. So to book this train, this is interesting for the Dutchies, okay? So you book this train, you book the car, the train car, and the seat in the car. That means this is a designated seat where I'm sitting in, because I ordered that. She is 2C, I'm 2D. So, and that's how you book it. That means this is the seat that's you sitting in, just like an aircraft. And there is hardly no one in the car. I think maybe you count 10 people.
And no pushing and shoving.
No, and no killing each other
Overseas.
on the train, just like you have in Holland. Right at the water here. Ontario Lake. We're here. We just walk out of the train station, and that's our hotel. Wow. So, we arrived at the Royal York Hotel, 8th floor, room 139. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing wonderful.
So we just had a train trip. We just came out of the Union Station. The Royal York was just right across the street, so that's so nice. So now we can just refresh ourselves and see what we are going to do next. Okay, this is my view. Of course, the view is nothing to look at. It's not like, you know, the Queensborough Dam. It'll do. Oh, this is great. Look at that. Mary Kay is already very happy. She found a hairdryer because we couldn't dry our hair at home.
No.
She didn't.
No, because we had no power.
We had no power.
Look at.
So
I have to pay for that.
yeah, okay.
But this is complimentary.
Okay, so that's all compliment. Coffee and tea. Okay, so that's nice there.
Look
Yeah.
at that. Did you look?
And then our bathroom here, right? This is our bathroom. So that's where we're looking at. Oh, she said she found a wine glass. This is going to be
Corkscrew.
Corkscrew, so we can have wine bottles with cork in it. Anything else? No?
Oh, look at, they already have wine here.
Oh, there's chips and nuts. Look at that. Oh, it's fancy. I guess you get what you pay for. Here at the Royal York. Mine's clean. Looks so it's quite a place. Luxury. So nice to stay in there here while we're going to go to this big field tonight. Mary's in the shower right now. She's freshening up. I am just exploring the hotel. It's huge. So, we're walking in the rain. Mary Kay's ahead of me. We're in Toronto. We're gonna go look for a place to eat.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Call me, please.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
We're here at Jack Astor's.
Yes.
I remember that from way back when. So when I used to come to Toronto about 30 years ago. So we're here at the Roy Thompson Hall. There we are. The ticket is miserable outside, so it's nice that we can stand inside here for a minute. Okay. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
We're at the TSO, Roy Thompson Hall. We're now inside, waiting for the concert to start. So, let's see what this is. I'm so excited. Never done this before, right here in Canada. Hi, Mary. Okay. We're here. We're in C2, so that's the second level of this unique building. It's a total round dome. Look behind me, the glass. And it's got different levels. So we're on the second level. There's a third level, there's a fourth level, so there's a total arched theater. So to get the acoustic totally right? So we sit exactly in a theater, and the whole orchestra is then down right there. We sit around it, and there's 3 levels: first level, second level, and the third level. We're on the second level, and I'm just almost sit like dead center from the orchestra, but more to my right because my left ear is better than my right ear. It's a purpose why I did it. Here we are at the concert hall. We're in our seats. Look at this. It's so exciting. Not a lot of people. How are you doing?
Yet.
Not yet, yeah. So we're sitting in our seat, and I'm totally excited what's going to happen. Here's all going to happen, right there. The music of Hans Zimmer. Oh, this is so great. That's an organ over the back. That's a big organ. Pipe organ. Yeah, it's a huge pipe organ. Mulder, Johan, this is a huge pipe organ. Oh my God, I wish you could be here because I don't think you can film. And we're sitting here. Listen, we can't have any cell phones on, so that's going to be too bad. We're in the intermission now. Just trying to catch up. We heard some beautiful pieces. I had a lot of goosebumps. Unbelievable. This was so pure, so so well done. This is gorgeous. So now we're in the intermission, 20 minutes, and then we go back to the second session. That's it. But it is unforgettable. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
How are you?
Very well.
She just had a pee break.
Stop.
Everybody knows now you were in a pee break. Okay? You were on a pee break.
Yes.
Tell everybody. She's a little shy. Some of the music on that night was so well performed. I think it was better, in my opinion, it was better than any live performance have heard that Hans Zimmer played. The sopranos were fantastic. No, the one soprano couldn't sing like Lisa Gerard. That's on the Gladiator CD, and that takes a total different vocals. I mean, there's not many people that can touch that. But she did a really good job. She just couldn't touch the high notes. She was very good in the lower part because Lisa Gerard can sing really deep and low for a woman. And but she can also sing very high. And then this soprano didn't have that capacity. She could either just hold the low part of it, and which she did really good. So I had peace with that. And then the part where it said Paul's Dream from Dune, the movie Dune. There is this woman that sings almost like tribal. Now, this one they had here singing, I could just kiss her feet. It was unreal how good she was. I had total admiration for this woman. She sung this so well. It was just a tribal scream, a tribal scream on this song. It was so fantastic, and a lot of drumming and percussion on it just to enhance the intensity of that tribal spiritual part of it. So then continued them to play in Interstellar, the movie where McConaughey, he is the main actor as an astronaut going into space to go beyond basically, and then that was fantastically played as well. Pirates of the Caribbean, that's where they started off with the theme. That was very good. The performance was really well done. The Toronto Symphony Orchestra is a really good orchestra. They had a choir in the back for more. I counted them, and I counted 110 people in the choir. They used the church organ, like they had a great big organ in that hall, the Roy Thompson Hall. That is an engineered masterpiece, I tell you. That is such a beautiful sounding hall. Everything sounded just perfect and in balance. So I could not get over it. I was totally in awe. For me, that was a totally impressive experience. And I would do that again. And for a person that likes sound, a good sound, that was the ultimate experience. It couldn't get more pure. It's better than a record player, or it's better than a CD. You could not touch that. The quality was just beyond.